and medical expert and nephrologist, Dr. Frita Fisher, joins us now. Dr. Frita, really looking forward to our conversation here. So we'll get right to it. A lot to go through. Tylenol, as you know, it's been billed as the safe option for pain relief, fever reduction during pregnancy. What was the science that gave doctors the confidence to make those recommendations up until this point?
Well, we know, Kelly, that acetaminophen, the active ingredient in Tylenol, is the safest option for reducing fever, reducing pain in pregnant women. We have had our largest study to support this. In 2024, it was published in JAMA, the Journal of American Medical Association magazine, where we looked at over 2 million children born in Sweden. This was an NIH-funded study, and of those children, 185,000 of their mothers took acetaminophen while pregnant. They did sibling comparisons. They compared to children whose mothers did not take acetaminophen, and there was no increased risk found in pregnant women taking acetaminophen and developing babies who had autism. Now, they do talk about some of these smaller studies with an association between acetaminophen and autism, but even those authors say that there's an association, there's not a cause and effect. And to be clear, association, we know that kindergartners, for example, a lot of them eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. A lot of kindergartners get colds, but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches do not cause colds. So there's no cause and effect. The evidence is clear and the data has not changed.
Right, correlation, causation, much different here. You know, at the same time, we do have these skyrocketing rates of autism in this country. And by many accounts, that's more than a 350% increase. This is just over the past 2 decades. What needs to be investigated to get to the bottom of why autism is now so prevalent in this country?
Well, one thing to note, Kelly, is that the definition of autism has changed. Back in 2013, the psychiatric community widened the criteria for being diagnosed with autism. So that means that children who did not meet the diagnostic criteria before meet it now. So it doesn't necessarily mean that more children are being born with autism. It means that more children are now meeting the definition. Also, parents are becoming more aware. We've done an excellent job at letting parents know what symptoms and signs to pick up early on. And so we're picking it up more. Now, certainly, we still do need to do the research. We are doing the research. But the most important thing is for pregnant mothers to understand that having a high fever is not benign. Having a high fever and not treating it with the safest medication could lead to birth defects, early birth. It could also lead to miscarriage. And so this is actually a very irresponsible announcement that's been made, because now you're going to have pregnant mothers who are confused, and this creates a problem.
Yeah, well, there are implications, the president stating himself that there's really no replacement for Tylenol here. So I wish we had more time. Dr. Frita, great to see you. Thank you.